All right, welcome back to episode 2 of season 2 of Theme Park Bros. As always, my name is Austin.
I'm Cam.
I'm Braden.
And I'm also Austin.
And welcome back. We got some stuff lined up. We got a lot of news. I think Disney. It's mostly Disney-related content. There's a lot of big things that kind of came out in the last few days. Some good, some bad. But first of all, we'd like to say thank you for all of our subscribers, our followers.
Do we have Patreon? Question mark.
Patreon? No, we don't. No.
You want to support us? Subscribe to our Patreon or something like that.
Just if you want to support us, just Venmo Edwards.
Yeah.
No, actually don't Venmo Edwards because it won't come to the rest of us.
He'll secure it. It'll
go into a private account.
The private account is your wallet. Your wallet supporting your coffee and Chick-fil-A and Chipotle.
I was about to say
the 3 C's. You run the 3 C's. Coffee, Chipotle, Chick-fil-A.
We're on Taco Bell every now and then. But yes, thank you for all the subscribers, the followers, everyone that's been kept up to date with our social media and our YouTube and our Facebook. We're getting those back up and rolling. TikTok, we're just doing everything right now, trying our best to get everything to stay as active as possible. As you can see, at least Cam, myself, and A-Dog, we all have our Disney alumni shirts on. Sorry, B. But you did the college program though too, so we'll accept.
Yeah. It's laundry day. I should have my Disney laid off shirt on right here.
Disney laid off 2020. Today's the 2-year anniversary since we all moved in. So
yeah,
pretty crazy.
It's crazy. It's been 2 years.
2 years already.
Wait till it hits 3. It's even crazier.
And then 4.
And then 4. I'm waiting for our 10-year decade anniversary.
Oh, do they have 10-year reunions? Is that a thing? Is that like high school?
I don't know, but I'll be 34 years old.
Yikes.
Crazy.
It will be dads.
Maybe. Maybe. We'll see.
Imagine Edwards as a dad. It's kind of getting off topic, but
kids on this podcast.
Edwards is a dad, and I can't imagine.
Oh no,
I can imagine.
Oh no, don't imagine.
You just let them do whatever they want at like the age 2 in Disney. Go do what you want.
Here,
I'm gonna go.
But he's probably not even gonna know their names. They're probably gonna name like Taco Bell and Chipotle.
I'm gonna go drink at Oga's. You go. I got you fast.
Yeah, you go Mickey and Minnie's. I'm going to Oga's.
Oh gosh. But yeah, we'll get things started. We'll go into the news. I have it all written down because it's kind of hard to think of it on the spot. But the biggest news I think that we all saw that we were all excited for is that Festival of the Lion King will be coming back this summer at the Harambe Theater in Animal Kingdom.
About time.
No longer used for the Flight of Passage extended queue.
Oh, not that. Now they use it for Safari queue, actually.
Oh, really?
Yep, Safari queue got back there last time I was there.
Oh.
Right after they removed them from the guide, they'll be putting them back on. So I wonder how they're gonna do it. I mean, obviously seating and stuff will be spaced out, even if.
Yeah, but what I'm really wondering is how they'll do the entertainment people. Like how many are actually gonna be out there?
Well, I saw they're not involving the tumble monkeys. That's gonna be one thing they're taking out. I'm not sure because they're.
I'm gonna miss the tumble monkeys.
Honestly, it's just gonna be Puma, Simba, the giraffe.
The animatronic.
This man just goes the complete opposite. Like Timon, Pumbaa. Like, this man starts with Pumbaa.
Yeah, because he's the one that's like he has the warhog section.
Yeah, it's just gonna be the giraffe, the elephant. It's just gonna be the
as long as they have the fire troll guy, I'm straight. It's all good. Yep. If they don't bring him back, I'm gonna call Bob Chapek. There's gonna be a problem.
So I'm excited for that. Because that's probably my favorite, at least, show besides nighttime performances as far as Disney goes.
Oh, you're not gonna be
there. I saw there was a rumor that Fantasmic could be coming back in February.
Ooh.
A very socially distant Fantasmic.
I mean, they have the space, so.
Yeah, I feel like
They
could
do have the
space
space there.
and it's not in like
outdoors.
enclosed building. It's outside, so
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see them if anything like they would make it kind of like a fast pass system where you have to get a ticket in order to
virtual queue.
virtual queue. Yeah,
Yeah, I could see that.
Reservation based format. So they'll
Would
probably,
be-
if anything, they would do that.
People be rope dropping that virtual queue for fans.
And I wonder if they would do the same like one show a night or like turn like to a Disneyland, maybe do two because of it being socially distant.
Is that how they did Disneyland? There's only a few.
They have two shows every night.
Oh.
They used to have two shows at Disney World. Sometimes they do.
Yeah, I think in the summertime
especially during like because I remember I would work, they would do it too. I think it is depends. I think it's like if there's a holiday or it's like really busy or something like that, they'll do two shows in a night. Staying at Hollywood Studios, you guys obviously you guys were at Hollywood Studios yesterday, Cam and Dog, but I saw that it's pretty easy to get on Rise right now.
Yeah, I mean in the morning, like it's same old. I woke up at 6:45, got it at 7, went to group 15, went right back to sleep. But I think at 1 o'clock, I saw today that they said that the boarding groups are available for more than an hour.
Oh wow!
Is it like I don't know? So I don't know if you get lucky if say they're over past 2 o'clock and you walk in the park and you park hop that you say you want. I don't know about that.
No.
I don't know if it lasts that long, but
if you park hop, you can't get one. You have to
it
choose
won't
that
allow
park.
you to?
No, you have to choose that park as your park for that day. That's the only reason why. So people aren't.
Only if you have a single day
long.
ticket, you can use it.
Well, no. You can have an annual pass, but I'm saying your park have to be Hollywood Studios for that day.
Your reservation
go somewhere else, but your reservation has to be for that park.
Okay, makes sense.
So like a lot of people will try for that 7 a.m. spot and get it, and if they don't, like there's gonna be a few people that will try for that 1 p.m. spot.
And people like cancel their reservation for Hollywood Studios if they don't get the like 7:31. So there's like a bunch of reservations after like 7:30.
Yeah.
Or they just head to another park altogether.
Yeah.
I guess I've never really even thought about even looked it up or researched it, but based off of your experience, how easy is it to get a boarding pass now?
In the morning or at 1?
Just either like if you're just a family, a dad or a mom planning a trip.
I'd say right now, I'd say it's pretty easy, but holidays or anywhere, I'd say between like
peak seasons.
I guess when the parks really started picking back up into, they obviously weren't full capacity, but like really busy. There was a couple times I didn't get it at 7. There was one time I didn't get it. But they've made it a lot easier now. So I'd say that the 1 o'clock used to be basically impossible because the 1 o'clock was based off how many groups they had gotten through. And so if they got through a lot of groups, they could drop 30 groups. If they didn't get through a lot and the ride broke down, they could drop 5 groups. So it was solely based off of how busy was the park, how many have they gotten through. But now it seems like it's super easy to get it at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, when we went yesterday, like they got through like a good chunk of boarding groups, and it was only like 3 p.m. or 4 p.m.
They got, I think at the end of the day, I think at the end of the day they got through like 140, 150, I think.
Is that when they usually stop?
It's a lot.
Around there, yeah.
Okay. What's easier? Continue.
What's crazy though is like, granted this was a couple months ago, but like back when rides used to break down almost daily, like I used to be able to get passes and get the virtual queue. I've gotten like 6 before, I think is my best, and like I got 10 before that. And even in boarding group 10, we got in one time and it broke down before we got on a ride and it closed the rest of the day. So that's what's annoying too, is even if you do get a spot still at 7 a.m., it's not guaranteed.
Yeah, when I worked over at studios, like someone said they got like boarding group 2 and the riders broke down and then they didn't get it going until like, I think it was like 4 p.m. that day.
I remember.
And you don't stick around that long.
Rise has been open for at least a year now. So I remember working down there when talking to guests about like what their boarding groups and stuff, and sad still haven't experienced. Well, I remember hearing people be like, "Oh, it's down. Oh, we're not sure it's down, but it's good.
Yeah,
they've gotten better at that." What would you say is easier, getting a boarding pass or buying a PS5?
Getting a boarding group, definitely.
Easily.
I still don't have a PS5, unfortunately.
You'll get it. I know you will, child.
One day.
He actually almost got it yesterday.
Yeah,
He's very close.
when we were at studios, I went to check out, and it says
Best
please
Buy,
wait.
or?
I almost got one yesterday on my break too. Would have helped you out.
My.
They-
Would have been my 6th one.
Ever since I got, ever
Yeah,
since
I'm like,
my
the trigger fingers. I'm only invested in it to get Edward's one.
data one, yeah. Let's see here. This is a little update, but the arch on Osceola Way is getting constructed for 50th anniversary. I can't remember which like entrance or road that is based on.
It's one of the main ones.
That's what
It's the one from
like from housing that we would take. Is that the one we would take usually? The road?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm surprised they are doing that one. You know.
I honestly thought they were gonna move from that one and like make their way to like the less popular ones, but it looks like they started at the less because they did the Western Way one first by Cast Connections, and that one's completely done.
Mm-hmm.
And now,
And they did like the one over by like Celebration and stuff too. Like I feel like they would have like I feel like they would have done the main.
I think that they probably. My guess is why they started the less popular ones. They said if they messed up on it, like not a lot of people would recognize it, and they can be like, okay, let's touch it up and know what we're doing before we get to the major big one, and then we can kind of spit on them maybe.
Yeah.
Or they just said, let's just do this.
Some more kind of. I guess you guys said it's not like too depressing. I mean, it's still sad for the individuals, but March or they're doing some more layoffs, Disney. But you guys said it's just a handful. But I mean, it's
it's like 19. I think I read.
No matter what, no one wants to get.
It said something about people at Main Gate, so I think that's where the COVID testing is happening. So right, like Company D is, and by Animal Kingdom. There was a couple other places I couldn't remember, but it was like there was one person. There's one of it said like there's 10 people from here, one person from here, a couple people from somewhere else. But yeah, it wasn't a lot. I mean, it's still sad to see, but
at least they're not laying off another like 30,000.
Yeah, at least it's not gonna 10,000 people getting laid off. Like it's.
Well, that would be the rest of the cast members they have. So.
Yeah,
You're right. They'd get rid of part-time and then.
Yep.
Just like seasonal, RIP seasonal.
The next topic is about the pointless dividers at the Pirates.
Yeah,
do.
explain your reasoning on that. I wasn't really. I mean, that's safety measures, but what's wrong with the dividers?
I mean, like, listen, how far along in the pandemic are we right now that we
Just
really
now
have to randomly throw plastic dividers in?
That's
like
true.
it's not as thin of a queue as something like
Small World or something like that.
Yeah, Small World, or even the Three Caballeros, where you're literally like walking on top of another. But like it's wide enough where you can still have 6 feet and not worry about getting like breathed on or coughed on.
You even see even in the pictures, like you see like it's not like it's like line to line. It's like line. There's a massive space that's always been there since before butter to bread, and then the next line. It's like there's no point for them at all. Like makes no sense, especially like B was saying, this far into a pandemic.
They also redid the monorail like little things, little sections.
That's like, so pointless. That's just to stuff us like pigs.
You're like basically in a cubicle in the monorail.
You know
I saw those and I was like, that is so pointless.
What that is they're like, you know what? This person is a full timer at Disney, and unfortunately, we can't let them go. So what can we do? Let's throw some plastic somewhere random. Where do you guys want to go today? Oh, let's throw some plastic on the monorail.
They probably have like the brochure on a dartboard and just.
Honestly, I'm about to put plastic around Disney World, and the whole place is gonna go wild.
The castle's all plexiglass.
It's so pointless.
Well, that's funny because the castle is plexiglass. Or fiber. No, it's fiberglass.
Wait, I thought it was brick.
Close enough. Yeah, you did think it was brick.
Yeah, you did think it was
brick. Go back
brick.
to our old episode, watch Locker, guess for like an hour how many bricks were in the Cinderella's castle.
It was a stumper. It was a stumper. I briefly talked to Cam about this, but I'm not sure if you knew about kind of how that Disney cast member kind of saved a person's life in a way over the phone. So.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that.
Yeah. So pretty much the story was there was a cast member on the phone with a guest or a person maybe talking about purchasing tickets at some point, And in the background, the cast member heard it must have been some form of abuse. So the cast member was asking like yes or no questions to kind of make it seem like the conversation is like normal, not like kind of gonna get him in trouble. But one of the questions was, she asked, do we need to call the police for you? And she, said yes. And thankfully that they were able to contact the area's department and got the guy, in the hands of the law. So Disney's out here saving lives. Disney is the law. Don't mess with Disney. So that was pretty cool. That's a cool story.
Yeah, props to her.
Nice heartwarming story.
It was. I'm assuming it was a girl cast member.
Actually, don't know.
Well, props to the cast member.
2021.
I know, my bad. I shouldn't assume. My bad. That's on me, guys.
I know we're not going to get political at all with anything. I know with the inauguration, but I just see that Hall of Presidents is refurbing for President Biden.
I'll pay for them to put Bernie in instead of put sitting Bernie instead of Joe.
Yes.
Dude, those Bernie memes. Oh, there's so many good Disney ones. I saw the one, actually, just a new one I saw was Epcot. The mime or the mime show in Italy.
Yeah.
Oh,
not mine, but the chairs.
France.
And
it's France.
France. They have the stacked chairs that has Bernie on top. This chair.
People get wild with that stuff.
Oh, there's been
and fast. Like people do that. Like it's quick.
I like the ones where he's just like sitting by himself in like Splash Mountain.
The album cover ones are the best.
There's so many. That's all my Facebook newsfeed is just Bernie. Bernie.
I saw one. It was like Bernie and his to-do list. It was like 8 a.m. grocery shopping, 12 Biden's inauguration.
Yes.
It was like 1:30 mail package in arm. He has like the package in his hand.
I saw that.
Yeah.
See, Bernie's doing a fundraiser thing for those sweatshirts. Like you can buy the Bernie just sitting there chilling for charity.
I saw.
We should take in.
I saw one meme. I don't know if SeaWorld has like a ride or an attraction that's being hidden right now, but there was like one that says they zoomed in on the file. It said like plans for SeaWorld's new attraction or something like that.
Is it the iceberger?
The iceberger.
No, icebreaker. Like
they said the iceberger. He said iceberger.
Is it the iceberger? Whatever.
Oh, goodness.
That's good. Iceberger.
It is, yeah. SeaWorld, if you ever have anything pop up on your menu called the iceberger, I want my money. Thank you.
Give it to him. Give it. Send it to A-Dog's Patreon. We'll take it that way, short and simple.
Link down below.
Link down below.
Speaking of his Patreon, you remember? Obviously, B was there, so he will remember this. But remember, we were in Magic Kingdom, and someone literally Venmoed him for the hat, the famous hat that he bought.
I remember that. He literally asked.
We were in a live stream. I'm like, someone Venmos me right now buy the hat, and they did Venmo me.
Well, people were like, get the famous hat. Get the famous hat. He's like, I won't do it unless someone sends me money.
Yeah,
someone has to send me $24.
It's in my closet.
Put it on.
It was like that rainbow hat,
Yeah, it's like a rainbow unicorn.
Yep. From Inside Out.
Yep.
A-Dog, you like Space Mountain, right?
Yeah, I guess why.
You'd say that's one of your favorite attractions?
I guess so. Why? Yeah.
Like top 5?
Yeah, definitely top 3.
Top 3. I saw that there's a Space Mountain towel that you can buy now. That's in the shape of Space Mountain.
I did see that.
I saw that.
If you want a new towel, it's like
I just want to know how it's gonna work. Like, how do you wear that?
I don't know.
Is it like a stiff towel or something? Like, I don't know.
So what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna send Edwards on a secret mission to Magic Kingdom. He's gonna try it on for us.
Yeah, so he'll post it on our Instagram.
He'll go live.
He'll go live and we'll get a picture.
Just to try on the towel.
Have we gone live on our Theme Park Bros account?
No, but we will.
We've not.
We need to.
Just for that.
We need to.
Well,
I'll be in charge of the Instagram lives on that account.
Okay.
A-Dog was pretty good.
Do you even have the password?
No.
Well, it's
Disneyland Paris announced that they're delaying again until I think April 2nd is what they came to a decision with. They wanted sometime in February, but they're delaying again. due to COVID. But hopefully things are just gonna be going down soon. And I mean, we can only hope, especially by the summertime.
Did we
I
talk?
feel like we've been saying that since March.
I know, but now that there's actually like an actual vaccine, and
Did we talk about the Ratatouille bathrooms or what?
wait, what about
Talk
that?
about
yeah.
the Ratatouille bathrooms.
Go away. Not go away. Don't literally go away, but start away.
So the Ratatouille bathrooms are open because the Morocco bathrooms are closed.
That's
so
it.
there's
that's why.
literally-
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's literally why.
because
Are you
they need
serious?
another bathroom, yeah.
Big
And it
teaser.
was done.
a big
So
teaser.
yeah, literally the Ratatouille bathroom gets like almost the most attention at Epcot right now. There's like hundreds of people going back there like every
Just
minute
use
over
it.
there. Yes, or look at it, or try to
Is it-
look at the.
Is there little rats scurrying around in the bathrooms?
I don't know. I haven't been in there.
Oh, kind of off topic, but B, I don't know if you've watched it yet, but WandaVision is actually really good. We talked about it last week. You need to give it a shot.
Did a new episode come out today?
Hey man,
I haven't
Fools
watched it
isn't
yet.
for a couple months still.
Huh?
April Fools isn't for a couple months still, so you don't have
I
to lie to
know,
me.
no, it's good. Trust me, it actually is really good. It's like
I still haven't watched it.
it's like
I'll watch it tomorrow.
It has like a good like sitcom type
Interesting.
interesting atmosphere to it, but there's also like something like a really like mysterious like undertone. Like you don't really know what's happening. Like the third episode today kind of
Oh,
Showed
okay.
a
So
little
it
bit
did
more.
come out today.
every Friday.
That's what I asked. I was like, "Is it coming out today? New episode
Oh.
today?" And then you totally
Sorry, I got cut off or I got lost track there. But no,
new episodes every Friday.
it's actually pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Sponsor us, Disney Plus, because I know a lot of people are getting sponsored by Disney Plus right now. I see you.
I see you. Plus, no, I watched it on my lunch break today. So I like it. It's good. It's different but good.
Maybe I'll check it out.
I don't know how they're gonna tie in
give it a
everything.
whirl.
Well, you'll find out.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
where in the line does it fall?
That's what. That's what I
Right
don't
after
know.
Endgame, or
I don't know. I've seen some other theories and speculations, but I'm not going to ruin anything or say anything since two of us haven't seen it. So,
I've seen stuff on Twitter, but I'm not gonna say anything.
but I honestly don't know. I'm just I'm going into it blind the entire time and just taking it as it goes. So,
one
but
episode at a time, you know.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Da-da-da-da-da. All right.
Being
Don't
Kinda-
sponsor us.
Kind of
Don't
ending.
sponsor
the-
us.
Don't sponsor us, McDonald's.
Kind of ending to a close, or at least if anything else, if anyone else has anything. But I saw some other stuff on Universal's end. This is a few days old, but still relevant. But the Mummy's refurb is done. I'm not sure what they were doing with the refurbishment.
It broke down the day they opened.
Did? Maybe
Yeah.
they're going back into refurb. I don't know.
It's an annual
Oh.
thing. Same with Jurassic Park.
They're fixing the. It's a trap.
They need a. It's a trap.
He just sticks out his arm like this. Silence.
She's a Nazi mummy.
Oh my god.
I was trying not to make it look like
That's why
that
he's
I
like
mean,
this. Like,
until you brought it up.
Oh my
Violence and but who knows what the refurb was? But I know Universal they would do at least one main refurb a year, because I remember one time I went, they didn't have ET running.
E.T.
know.
They refurb E.T. I'm very surprised at that. I do not think they refurb E.T. I think
no,
that
they do refurb, but they just pump in more of the smell.
Yep, they just pump it in. They get another
That's it.
alien.
They inflate the
real.
tires on the bikes.
They
They rotate the tires on the bikes.
Yeah.
get some WD-40.
Yeah, I'm about to say WD-40.
Just gotta do some grease checks.
that's a dusty ride. Very dusty in there.
Supposedly that ride's haunted.
I can see that. Because it might have been last year or a year before that, but some kid got his ankle, he hurt his ankle on that ride, and they try to sue Universal and stuff like that.
Yeah, one of my old
It's like a
coworkers at
Brazilian
Animal
tour
Kingdom
group or
Lodge,
something
she
like
said she worked there and she said it's haunted.
Hmm.
There's a kid who he didn't die on the ride, but his favorite ride was ET, and he died. I think he had some disease or something like that.
There's a lot of
And
creepy.
supposedly he like haunts, like he not haunts it, but like he's there on the ride, and like it's like number 7 or 3 or something like that, of which the bike or the ride vehicle he rides on, and like they say like in Tower, like they'll sometimes see him like riding it, which is kind of creepy.
Well, I know there's a story of
ET?
Huh?
How would you die on ET?
You have a heart attack of how pumped you are.
I can see if like someone has like a seizure or something like that, but like, you can't really fall and hurt yourself.
Cops.
Too much.
I mean, there's police there anyways, so they can help it.
That's the reason. That's the reason he died. The cops.
Hold there! Whoa!
Whoa!
They're getting away. He's
flying!
flying. Actually, no, it is no. I know he can die. It's when you fly over the city. You're so far away from the city that when you fall off,
you're like 30,000 feet up in the air.
Yeah.
It's like
you're like an airplane.
You see like Dodger Stadium. It's like the size of a penny.
Or when you're in outer space, like like where you go to light speed.
Mm-hmm. You don't know.
You have no mat. You have no helmet on. Like how can you breathe?
Makes sense. And then when you're there, you don't know if you have oxygen.
We don't know what ET's plan's like.
I saw something how Universal's mobile ordering when it comes to food is somewhat better than Disney, maybe depending on their system or format. What I saw was what they do that kind of stuck out was you go to your own table and you scan a QR code. Is that correct? And then they'll note that
that's the only thing. That's the only thing I like better. The only thing is that
that's what I saw.
You
that's
sat and then you can order.
So then
like Disney wait around, like there's no tables we found kind of thing. That's the only thing I like. Everything else, Disney.
It's actually smart though if you think about it. I've never thought about that at all. That's actually a pretty smart idea.
It's the only thing I like.
Doesn't that mean they could sit around and wait longer though without their food?
Yeah, I mean that is the only downside of it, but I like that you get like a table kind of. They're like, okay, here's your table. Like
off topic again, but on Cam's Travels, I'll throw it in here. He's doing a little competition with me when I come back for Men in Black. He's already starting early with some trash talk. So predict what our scores were going to be. Our first, actually, I need a little practice first time I get there. I'm a little rough. You guys get the chance to do it. I'm a year off my game. All right.
Hey, you know what?
You should live down here.
That sounds like a personal problem.
I mean, if you lived down here, you wouldn't have that problem.
Okay, well, give me one freebie, and that's gonna be 2 out of 3.
Okay, I can do that.
I'll give you one freebie game at least to just kind of get feel. And at least 2 to 3 could go to sudden death. We don't know.
You gotta ride ET first, and then you get your freebie.
Okay.
No. Because you haven't been down here in almost, actually over a year, you have to ride Shrek 40 2 times in a row.
I don't really ride it.
I love that ride.
Okay, I'll go with A-Dog.
You ride it because the platform that you're on is like
the chairs are like
shaking you around.
Okay, for that A-Dog and I will spend some time. We'll go to Shrek 40.
Yes.
You guys are more than welcome to join.
No. We'll have a meet and greet at Shrek 40.
Yes.
If that gets me a second freebie, I'll do that. If we're doing everything Shrek, I'll get another freebie.
We're gonna rent out the whole Shrek amphitheater.
So because we're gonna do that, because of our meet and greet at Shrek 40, and because A-Dog makes so much on his Patreon, he's gonna buy the first person that comes Shrek ears.
The first person that comes and says hi, they will get a pair of Shrek ears.
You gotta Venmo me the money first so I can.
No. It's from your Patreon.
Oh, okay.
Nope, it's your money.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Set in stone. We're set in stone. Last thing I found found kind of funny was a tweet that Universal Hollywood did when Disneyland announced that they are no longer doing their annual pass holder programs. From what we know, Universal's pretty good when it comes to tweeting. Their social media is always pretty relevant, modern, and also
we should get Universal's social media person on our podcast.
I know we need all.
Anybody know that?
We gotta find him up. But they said, "Hey, pass members, you. We just want to let you know that we love you." With a heart instead of, they didn't say love, they put a heart there. So they're showing some appreciation for their pass holders right there. So they're like, we're not letting you guys go. We're keeping you. Don't worry.
Well, like we said in the last video, they treat pass holders better. So
what to say? That's pretty funny. I like that. That's all I have. Unless if you guys have anything else to chime in.
That's it.
That's it.
There's no more news. Nothing.
No more news. We're dry now. No more news. Thank you guys so much again. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, comment, like.
Subscribe to my Patreon.
Subscribe to this Patreon. We'll get that thing started up right
Looks like
away.
we're signing up for a Patreon too.
Yay.
Subscribe. Click that bell, like Austin always says. I don't.
Ring that bell to be notified when we post our next video.
Exactly. Ring the
He's a
bell.
pro.
Dan's a pro. He's got the shield.
Support us by sending this video to your grandma, your mom, your aunt, your uncle,
Your dog. If your dog watches
cousin
YouTube.
from 2 states over, your cousin from Alaska,
Yeah. Anyone.
the Bahamas.
The Bahamas. So, well, that's all we got here today. My name is Austin.
I'm Cam.
I'm Braden.
I'm also Austin.
And we are the Theme Park Bros. You kind of missed out on this. Oh.